Yes, our ancient values are spurred on in our arts, our music, and our languages too. The India Festival, presently running throughout the country, highlights the eternal beauty of Bharat and her traditions. Sadhna visited the Hindi Shiksha Sangh as they hosted the Hindi Literary Festival, commemorating the beauty of the language.
Hindi is a language of our heart and expression and feelings, and I can dream in my language. Hindi is spreading like anything because of television, because of Indian films, because of Indian songs, bhajans.
Festival of India is actually taking place across the country. Actually celebrates the 20 years democracy. And India has played an integral role in South Africa's fight against apartheid. The literary festival is what we are hosting. With Hindi, if you look at the kind of literature that we have, you also learn a lot of values. And as long as children are going to learn this language, you're going to find that they're going to imbibe these values. And these values are, universal values.
It's an oral tradition of our poetry. Vedas came from mouth to ear, and then writing. Old poetry has been written like that only. Kabir Das, masi kagaj chiyo nahi, kalam gahi nahi haath. He has never used paper or pen in his hand, but his works are universally acclaimed, and we know now, we can sing Kabir, and sing Meera. So now the contemporary writing, we are discussing about that in the seminar organized by this Hindi Shiksha Sangh. And we are discussing about the modern Hindi poetry, modern Hindi prose.
There's going to be an interactive session with the luminaries from India that are coming down. We do have guests. And then later on in the day, we're going to have something called Kavi Sammelan. It's poetry recital. That's going to be very interesting.
South Africa is very near to our hearts because Indians are here. So those Indians who came here with Ramayana and with the Indian values and lastly with the language.
It's the first ever festival of India in South Africa. So, and it's great. The bond that we share with India and going back to our forefathers, going back to the father of our nation and Mahatma Gandhi ji. I'm glad that in the 21st century and so many years later, we can still share that bond.